Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again! What's going wrong on YouTube today? Oh, I love a good rant. Although, in this case, it's not technically about YouTube. An old video of mine, one which I made when not long after GTA 5 had come out on PC, and I threw it together like a prison escape kind of a scene. So, obviously, it contains all my own editing, some royalty-free music from the wonderful people at Video Copilot, who do a lot of effects tutorials, and they also sell packs of effects, sound effects, audio, and in this case, in this video, there is 2 tracks from their royalty-free collection, which you're free to use in commercial projects. Sometimes there has been accidental claims on Video Copilot's behalf, because obviously they have to try and prove that someone actually has bought it to use it in a commercial sense for an advert or a trailer or whatever you might use the audio for. So this company that's claiming my video because of Video Copilot audio doesn't seem to be anything to do with Video Copilot, so some other random company is claiming that somebody else's music belongs to them. So this is interesting. So this company, in case you're wondering, is Saregama, or Saregama. Not sure how you pronounce it, but I have no real clue who they are. A search of their name and copyright dispute on YouTube throws up a hell of a lot of results of this apparent company flagging a lot of stuff that they clearly don't own. Videos without even any music in them. Or somebody will be showing a video, for example, I can't remember the name of the channel, but it was one of the first things that popped up. Somebody had one of those mixer deck apps on their phone, so they were creating like a song by, you know, tapping the snare drum, tapping something else, tapping this to put together a song. Apparently that belongs to them as well. So it would seem this was done by a bot, because it doesn't say manual claim. Doesn't seem to have anything really to give me a hint on how it was found. The claimant is just AdRev for a third party, so I believe that's just the bot system. So it's been flagged automatically, so again, could be a mistake. I've disputed it, of course, because it doesn't belong to them at all. And obviously I can prove that because it's not theirs. It's as simple as that, it's not theirs. But again, just another minor irritation and something you have to deal with if you're doing a lot of YouTube and you're trying to maybe not have it as a living. But obviously it's even more worrying at that point when your video could just be stopped from making money through no fault of your own. Obviously I don't really make a lot on YouTube because I'm a very, 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 very small channel. And I do take it reasonably seriously, but it's still a hobby, so it's not a major issue. It's just the actual issue that I take a problem with. Not so much the fact that this old video that pretty much is guaranteed to not even make a penny a year by this point, because it's so old. I mean, it was, like 2, 3, 4 years ago, nearly, that video. So it's not going to be making any revenue now anyway. So it's purely from a I don't really agree with this sort of thing is why I disputed this, because there's nothing in it for me at all at this point, other than my video freely being allowed to be what it was, which was an undisturbed video, because that's what it is, a video that was made well within the confines of fair use, and well within the confines of any stupid copyright claims from chancer companies or bots. So hopefully they accept the fact that, oh, this isn't actually our song, this is incorrect. But we'll see if this goes any further, because if they won't back down, neither will I. Hey, stop right there! Before you go, there's just been a last-minute update to this video, and that is that Saregama has rejected the dispute. So now I have to appeal it again, and this is where it starts to get down a little bit at the legal right. So, I decided to do a little bit of internet sleuthing, and I have found the cause, the actual cause of this false copyright claim, and that is that this song, this actual track, has been fully ripped off by this guy, FABRE, from Spain. So he's claiming on Soundcloud that Venganza is his song, and let's have a little listen to it. Gosh, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Could that possibly be because this song isn't his, and he is flaunting copyright law? Gosh, doesn't that sound awfully familiar? The song is in fact known as Battleships, and it's a looping track, one that you can just keep going over and over and over with, and on and on and on with, because it's the definition of a loop. You can keep it going, because it's just a repeating track. But it's very good for background audio for something like what I had in that video. So this dude has straight up uploaded somebody else's content to Soundcloud, and then claimed it to be his own. That seems a little dubious, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I'll be disputing it even further, but providing said evidence that this guy is in fact a douche. So yes, the irony, the absolute irony of this is absolutely fucking outstanding. What kind of mindset do you have to illegally steal somebody else's royalty-free audio, which you can purchase from a website, but it's royalty-free to use whatever way you want, apart from like certain stipulations, but content creation is one that's completely fine. Literally the only stipulation is that you can't claim that it's yours or use it as your own template, because obviously it's a full song from another company that's giving you a license in order to use it freely for almost all possible things. So this guy is the actual copyright thief, because he has stolen audio and then he's claiming that it's his, giving it a new name and everything on his SoundCloud. Just, there are no fucking words. There really isn't. And I'm sorry for getting wound up, but this is probably one of the most stupidest copyright strike. It's probably going to be a strike at this point, because I bet it will be. I fucking bet it will be. I am losing my patience, because this is literally the most outstandingly stupid copyright claim that I have ever seen on my channel personally. I'm the one being branded a copyright thief, when this fucking douche nozzle from Spain, this absolute fucking tool, has stolen this audio and has re-uploaded the whole thing as his, and has a third-party copyright thing trying to attack me. This is absolutely unbelievable, and is just, I'm really struggling for words, and I'm not normally one person to be short on words, but the fact that this can be so easily done like this, and then threaten, you know, in some cases it could be somebody's actual livelihood if they do YouTube as a job. This is ridiculous, YouTube. This is ridiculous.